Hey yo, it's your boy back with another vid. And as you can see, the same outfit. I spun right back and filmed again. And this time, we're going to the anime part. Now, a lot of people in this say I don't think like anime, but for me, yeah, I'm a fan of it. So, I wanted to check this video out by Codename Super. The time JOGO respun Sukuna just to get the belt. The belt to BTA, but let us not waste time. Make sure you hit that like and sub button, and let's get to it.
Yeah. Nah, we shoulda knew his time was up when we saw JOGO doing shit like this. Look at him. He walking over, picking up the hand of his lobster mans, talking about some, "Leave the rest to me, old friend." Shit had me crying. He think he the main character. Come on now, we not watching the show for you. But nah, bro, they really had him moving crazy. Look at how he completely blitzes Nanami. Couldn't tell if that's the face of someone shocked.
I'm sorry. Like, man, this nigga gave Maki old man's in it, and like, he absolutely burned them to crisp, man. Even Nanami, like, this nigga's fast as hell.
He's fast or cause he's extremely chopped. Either one works though, as he hits him with a PK fire and incinerates him. Good bro Dirty gave him that Two-Face origin story, trying to make everyone as chopped as him. And then the next victim was Maki, and as you can see, the hand is already behind her head. She is cooked. Literally, as she sent down in flames, there was only one person left, and they made it look like he was about to put in work. Look at him moving across into the clean land. But unfortunately, Gramps was just way out of his prime. Over here wasting animators ink. Look at this. You think bro's using the Sand Devastand the way he making it look. But he not blitzing nobody. He gets straight incinerated. So after JOGO whooped the trio, they transition to Itadori straight up glurping up Sukuna's finger. This the type of scene that pops up when somebody you know catches you watching anime. Now you're over there scrambling to explain yourself, but it's too late. In their eyes, you're a whole loser. And you really couldn't defend yourself in this situation. Because why is she sliding the finger through bro's trachea mad slow and sensual? Ugh, that shit is uncomfortable to watch.
I'm gonna do it to you real nice and slow. You understand? I'm gonna do it to you sexy.
Damn,
That's
crazy.
People love you tonight. You understand?
Sukuna's fingers being in the area had JOGO's glazed sense tingling, so you know he had to pull up on some, "Get your hands off my Sukuna." And they knew he was danger off first glance, so Shorty hits the
hold up. Pose.
As JOGO hits the hand raised thinking he's Goku and makes it look like they got burnt to a crisp. And you would think he would still be on guard because that was too easy. But because he got those free kills earlier, he probably took it as he was just like that. So he just walks up to Itadori's body, never second guessing it, and pulls out 10 more fingers to bring forth Sukuna. And man, I don't like how concentrated bro looks. The sisters were revealed to be in one piece, and JOGO goes to scold them for surviving, but he notices something missing. This man's arm is all the way gone, and I just don't understand how that's possible. You telling me you didn't feel a thing until you went to point? This shit Looney Tunes as hell, running off the map and not falling till you look down type of goofy. But after that, the camera pans to the man of the hour, and damn, I can tell why Sukuna had that fight or flight response activated, bro. He's gripping the hell out of his head. That boy got wide receiver hands. You know palming the Spalding is easy as shit for him. He tells JOGO's weak ass to move. And he's gonna run right next to the sisters, right next to the people he tried to murk. And he got them all standing there shitting themselves simultaneously, just from his presence.
Like, this part, like one of the sisters asked, is it okay to breathe around this, like, not even Gojo's aura can defeat Sukuna's aura. Like Gojo's an aura farmer. Like, not like old Gojo, not now blindfold Gojo. Like, glasses Gojo was an aura farmer to the max. Not like blindfold Gojo just has motion in general. But Sukuna, dog, like, damn, this nigga, like, he was feared, and for good reason.
Sukuna knows nobody in the room can mess with him. Look at him, just completely relaxed, not worried about anyone on the other side. Dusting off that weak ass uniform, hitting the
Oh,
and walks towards him. and they're straight sweating. I didn't even know bro over here can sweat. As he walks up, he says, "Let me take a little off the top." The forbidden phrase that you can't say to your barber. And they all duck down, but Jogo didn't duck hard enough. He ends up getting hit with the chop, making Jogo restart the volcano top. And this is where they started to second guess reviving Sukuna. Realized reviving him wasn't going to make Sukuna instantly be grateful. They really should have known once he came back and didn't start talking like,
"Bitch ass nigga, you made it. Pussy number 1.
Instead, he's over there putting his foot down, setting authority, doing things on his own terms. Which is honestly,
Your pussy number 1.
instead he's over there putting his foot down, setting authority, doing things on his own terms. Which is honestly very confusing to me, because he pulled up and said, "I'll grant you one wish," like he's Shinron, for allowing him to spawn back in. But when they actually asked him to do something, and even added in another finger to give him, he was just like, "Don't tell me what to do." It's like, bro, what you want? You're the one that offered. And the request was just to off one person. Kenjaku, the guy that was mind controlling Gato. He could easily take him out in 2 seconds. But instead she gets cut up for asking and offering the finger. Like, damn, you could have just said nah. The worst part is she tries to up this weak ass phone to attack him, but she gets the slice too. All that glazing got him in the coffin. Now they can rest with Gato in hell for real. The only man that was left kneeling was Jogo, and he repairs his limb on some Piccolo shit, and Sukuna tells him he will do his bidding for the rest of the time he has control if Jogo is able to land a single hit on him in combat. And look at Jogo, bro does not look excited for this challenge. He probably wants to say no too, but Sukuna is very unpredictable. So he's like, you know what, I'll just accept the challenge. He saw what happened to the sisters, the choice is an illusion for real. So it's time to get to the fight, and bro, before we see any hands being thrown, there is a big ass explosion in this building right here, and all you hear is, oh hell no. Like we knew Jogo was cooked, but this man Sukuna is something else. Man really likes to scrap, he just an evil Goku. We see Jogo, and Sun is 3,000 feet in the air, back to the ground and all. And this is really how you know he got hit hard, cause ain't no way am I seeing this man hit the final flash pose just for him to get his shit diced up. And nah, did you see that? Brody hit him with the jump scare before cutting him up. Then he's gonna throw this big ass rectangle and send him flying. And you know what he does in retaliation? He's gonna hit him with the equivalent of a key spam. And of course, it doesn't do shit. I'm telling you, bruh, that shit doesn't work in any form of medium. Stop it.
Hell no! Trash ass nigga!
So Sukuna's gonna strut through the hallways, really forcing this nonchalant shit. Like, we get it, bro. He's light work, he's chopped. You made your point. He hops out the side, and him and Jogo meet. He
Dude, I don't like the fact that you calling him Jogo Chop, but I like Jogo. I like him a lot. Calling him Chop is crazy, bro. I mean, you spamming it like, dude.
Jogo's fist, shit glowing like he Iron Fist or something, and then Jogo tries to kick him, but he grabs that too, flips him over, releasing the foot, and Jogo tries to sneak him with the left. That shit gets caught too. So now he has both wrists, and he tries to boom him from both sides, but ends up getting his hands cut up. So he ups the volcano head like how Iron Man be up in the chest pulse when it's his last resort, and sends out a beam. But Sukuna is nowhere to be found. Then out of nowhere, he's gonna grab the back of his collar and swing him around, making him crash into the sign and the light pole. Then this man's gonna ricochet off the building, bounce off the car, and look up with immense fear. I could only imagine the windup as he gets hit straight down to the ground with 2 fists. This leaves him eating concrete, but he knew he couldn't go out like that. So he makes the ground shake harder than Queso doing jumping jacks, and comes out with gallons of lava. And it started to flood the streets. And you know what's crazy? This is still less damage than what the Avengers be doing. He's gonna engulf Sukuna with lava, but he blocks it with straight ore. Look at him, hands in the pocket and all. Jogo,
this nigga's aura is unbeatable.
then sends lava beams at him, and he just casually weaves them.
Okay, let me stop the glazing. Let me stop the glazing. Like, I'm glazing him like glaze.
He's seeing this lava bending shit, and he's still not taking him serious. And to be honest, I don't even know what advice I would give Jogo at this point. The objective was to land an attack, and he really tried. He was going hand to hand, that didn't work. Then he tried spamming him, that didn't work either. And then he tried pouring lava on him, leaving no room for him to get out, but that didn't work either. It's like, damn, at that point you just gotta pat him on the shoulder and tell him you did good, you left it all on the court. but he still had some ideas in mind. He wasn't giving up. He raises the lava beneath him, causing him to stand on this building. Then he does it again, sending him upwards and sends in multiple ember insects, but of course he cuts it up, giving himself that Metro Boomin background. But he's gonna create these two magma hands, grab the buildings, and try to slam it on. But he cuts that up too, hitting the signature villain pose and disappears. Had JOGO panicking, looking around, and Sukuna comes in with another jump scare. What the fuck is that? Then he sends him through the building at speeds of Prime Neymar in a soccer ball, kicking him through the building and then punting him up. And as if that wasn't violent enough, he's gonna—
That was disrespectful. Kicking him like a football. Like, that is disrespectful.
go above him, hit this devious grin, push his face in, and all JOGO could do was make eye contact as he gets sent barreling down through 50 stories of the building. And look at him. He's trying to put his shit back. Nah, bro, this is why you should never meet your idols. Bro was glazing too hard, he got a dislocated jaw. It's poetic. As bro sitting there holding his mouth, Sukuna's gonna grab his collar and have Sun's feet dangling like he a misbehaving toddler. The animator's funny as hell for that though. They made sure we saw it. Straight up in that studio laughing. They cut away from the scene and JOGO must have been made really angry. The embarrassment was too much that he just boomed the whole building, turning it all into lava. And I don't know where he got this move, but he has some kind of lava planetary devastation. Like really, how is this man casually manipulating gravity? This ain't one of his abilities. Anyways, shit is just flying into the ultimate move. And bro is just reverse skating, looking like the old heads who be at the skating rink showing off the coordination. We see it, Unc, but he's gonna do something so foul. He's going to go to a group of people who have nothing to do with this fight and bring the attack to them. Talking about some, nah bro, he found us. What do you mean us? And to top it off, he told them they can't move until he says so, making them cut it way too close. The attack lands and the impact was so crazy that it looked like a storm finisher. And he did all that just to still miss. He's sitting on the rock, just chilling, and that shit is probably 1,000,000 degrees. I'm sitting there wondering how it's not melting a single article of clothing. But I guess I should have known those big ass Looney Tunes shoes were heat resistant. Look at them. So at this point, Sukuna is done playing with JOGO and tells him to pull out his best move and he'll match it with a clash. Bro think this shit sparking zero. But he agrees to it, pulling out this concentrated move while Sukuna takes out the flame arrow. I'm over here sitting in the dark waiting for—
They didn't even feel it. Like, the minute the arrow showed, he was already burnt.
a clash or something, but the screen just turns white and JOGO is already seeing his dead homies. I'm sitting there watching like, what happened? Why is it so calm and peaceful? No way they didn't send bro to hell with the third and Itachi. He turns around and somehow Sukuna's in this bitch too. Yeah, they just letting anyone in. He's not even dead. And nah, this is really PMO. Imagine the dude who offed you, came to visit you in the spirit realm and starts waving at you. Like, we not friends, you just put me here. But you know JOGO's the ultimate glazer. So all Sukuna had to do was express a little bit of kindness to him. He tells him, you know, even though you're chopped and couldn't land a hit on me while I wasn't trying for real, you're still tough.
Damn.
Something like that. And that weak ass speech really had him crying. Like, come on, bro. That cannot be all it takes for you to forgive your murderer, bro. But whatever. JOGO's dead as hell, and that was the end of the fight. Thank you for 715.
Alright, that was a good one. That was a good one. I gotta check this one. The day Yuji Dodori had enough of Mahito's rage bait. I gotta check that one out. Yeah, I gotta check more of his videos. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe again, and I'll see you on the next one.